There's many contradictory reports, and supposedly either Fred Phelps is dead or he is in the hospital. I send him. Okay, whatever. This is the problem when you have only male-dominated things like religion, governments, business, households, anything. If you have a society where one is above the other, that doesn't, a woman is not a kid. Parents need to work together to help the kid. The point of being here is because you need to grow. Parents are that people to lift. The church, we could go into the many falsehoods of what the church has been based on for years. Whether, say, Jesus didn't give the church to Peter, he actually gave it to Mary, and which created other religions. It came from another religion that was like Judaism, that was completely male-dominated. So that's a different story, and that could go on forever. But when you have some a structure based on a weebly-wobbly male domination, and things start to rise up, and of course things are gonna fade and falter. That's what happens. That's why the nuclear family is crumbling per se and stuff. When you have something based, such a false ideal of men needing to go to work and women staying at home, because it's been ingrained in us for 20,000 years, or as some people say, or as others people say, because supposedly the world's only 10,000 or 6,000 years old, and that was women's duty, because woman comes from supposedly the rib of the man, and she's supposed to be the helper of man. When you have a religion based in that, not just theory, but they say it as a fact. They say it as though it is breathing air, drinking water, surviving, being. You're gonna have not only arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. If you can't work it together and be one, and be not just one, there's obvious differences that are built in, supposedly. But if you, if these religions cannot get beyond male domination, they might continue, but it's a falsehood. Because if you can't take communion from a woman, or if you can't take a woman standing up on a podium and talking about God or Allah or Yahweh or whatever it is, then there's going to be no progression. There's going to be no actual transcendence of mind, heart, body, soul. So Fred Phelps was the ultimate of what these religions are all about. And he might have spread hate, but he also was spreading the truth of what the Holy Scriptures, Holy Bible, whether it be Judaism, whether it be Christianity, whether it be Islam, they're all the same, coming from the Abrahamic religions, all the same, because these supposed religions are based on male domination. And when you have something that is completely male dominated, you have the problems that are happening now. When you look around, If a man cannot hear a woman speak, he's not a man at all. And if society has to gain its soul or its roots in the hatred of a certain gender, then it isn't a society at all. And it's going to fall. Or it already failed. Even if it continues, it already failed. So that's... I'm not... I probably will be... I'll go against whatever I'm feeling with him right now, and I'll probably say some shit about him.